Our coronavirus coverage. In the last 24 hours, nearly 2,000 more people have tested positive for the virus in Maryland. 23 more people have died, and hospitalization cases are up as well. The focus now is on those who traveled this holiday weekend and are starting to return from their trips. WJZ is live tonight. Rachel Menitoff explains what you need to do if you went out of town. Rachel?
Rachel, good evening. Dr. Deborah Birx was on CBS this morning. She says if you've traveled, you have to assume you were exposed and get a test right away. And it's important to quarantine until you get those test results. As people return home from Thanksgiving, experts fear that holiday gatherings will contribute to a spike in new coronavirus cases.
I think many people who traveled did get together with loved ones indoors who are not part of their immediate family, in which case, because there is such high level of coronavirus all over the country, I mean, essentially the entire America is a hot spot. You don't want to be seeding coronavirus infection in the community that you're traveling to.
Former Baltimore City Health Commissioner Dr. Lena Wen says if you are one of the many people who flew home or drove to see loved ones, she recommends quarantining for at least 7 days and taking a test.
I don't want to come down with COVID while traveling and bring that down range with me and affect the mission, so just hang it up here and trying to be careful.
Yeah, I suspect we'll do the whole 2 weeks business at home just to sort of cover our bases.
The CDC is forecasting that nationwide between 29,000 and 56,000 more people could die from infection over the next 3 weeks.
We saw what happened post-Memorial Day. Now we are deeply worried about what could happen post-Thanksgiving.
As of Sunday, Maryland reports a slightly elevated positivity rate of 6.53%, nearly 2,000 new cases, and more than 1,400 people now hospitalized. Jamar and Ziffa McFarland drove to North Carolina for a brief, socially distant Thanksgiving meal.
We tried to do it less than 24 hours, not spend too much time there, but still enough to say hello to everybody.
They quarantined for 2 weeks before their trip.
And then after, we just kind of did the same thing, you know, kind of cleaned down the place. When we came back, took all our clothes that we took with us, we washed them immediately.
And Dr. Lena Wen says there is hope on the horizon with 3 vaccine candidates awaiting FDA approval. But she says for right now, at least, it's important we all do our part to prevent further spread of the virus. Reporting live tonight, I'm Rachel Menitoff for WJZ.